Yo, what is up YouTube, it's your boy Tono here, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode of the videos about Call of Duty NX1, or as known as Call of Duty Future Warfare. So, in the previous video we have been exploring all the maps that were available in the multiplayer, and now we will explore all the weapons, all the loadouts, all the perks, everything that is available regarding your equipments. So of course we need to play offline, but yeah, I hope that this game has some crazy slash particular slash unusual guns, weapons, perks, or whatever it is, so we will see it. And without any further ado, I guess we can start with this video, so let's jump right into it. Okay boys, so split screen, join game, continue. Game setup, of course I will do free-for-all, game rules, time unlimited. With the map, I will search for one that is playable. Galleria was playable and it's very colorful, so we can see the guns. And regarding the created class, we have Assault, Assault Heavy, Assault Burst, Assault Energy, Run and Gun, Heavy Gunner, CQB, Cloaking Shield, LMG, Sniper, and then the custom classes. So regarding the first one, we have ACR Phoenix, Sticky Grenade Launcher, so basically the Striker, and the first one, like maybe it's a FAMAS or something. And then the perks are quite the same of MW3, and even the perk when you die, you know, Revenge. Same here, Scavenger, Blast Shield, Stalker Pro, the Sentex, the Claymore, the Flash Grenade, yeah, the M32O, the Scar Mod 2, Atlas MK27. So guys, I think that Atlas MK27 is the inspirational gun out of which they created the BAL 27 in Advanced Warfare, so it's pretty cool. Pulse Rifle, G18 is in MW2 and in W3. Type 104, maybe it's similar to Type 95. Extreme Conditioning Pro, Quick Draw Pro, Stalker Pro, Revenge, GLO 72, KSG, Cloaking Shield, of course, XM 108, Sear, Stinger, RPD, Intervention, lovely Intervention, M9, Ajax, Atlas, KSG, Cloaking Shield. Okay, anyway, so let's try to customize one class and I will show you everything pretty quick regarding all the weapons available inside the game. So Assault Rifles, Scar Mod 2, ACR Phoenix, Pulse Rifle, XM108, Sear, FAL, and Atlas MK27. Submachine Guns, Type 104, UMP45, P90. Light Machine Gun, GLO 7.62mm, RPD, M240. Sniper Rifles, ESR, Intervention, Barrett 50 cal, M21 ABR. Shotguns, KSG, SPAS 12, AA12, M1014. Shields, Riot Shields, Cloaking Shields, Deployable Shields. Regarding secondary guns, Machine Pistols, G18, M93, Raffica means burst in Italian. I don't know why it's Raffica in Italian, whatever, but it's burst. Handguns, 44 Magnum, M9, Launchers, Ajax, Sticky Grenade Launcher, okay, this is the Striker, but whatever, M320, Stinger, RPG-7, and Javelin. Pretty classic. Regarding the lethal equipment, we have Frag, Sentex, and Throwing Knife. Equipment, we have Claymore, C4, and Tactical Insertion. Regarding the perk slot number 1, we have Extreme Conditioning, Sleight of Hand, Scavenger, Blind Eye, Recon. Regarding the second slot, we have Hardline, Assassin, Quick Draw, Overkill, Blast Shield. Regarding the third one, we have Sit Rep, Steady Aim, Dead Silence, and Stalker Pro. Regarding that streak, we have Copycat, Martyrdom, Revenge, Juist, UAV. Get UAV when you spawn. Okay, 6 deaths without a kill. Okay, we cannot access the firing range, unfortunately. Copy class, rename, reset. Okay guys, we have even the camos. We have Desert, Arctic, Woodland, Digital, Urban, Blue Tiger, Red Tiger, Full, and Active Camo. I'm quite curious about this one. Changes color based on what your enemy sees behind you. I will put it on the file and then we will see it inside the game. I don't have any clue about what's the option missing above the firing range one, that it's unclickable, but yeah, whatever. So this was the full loadout, the full equipment, the full gears, the full tactical, lethal, primary and secondary guns and weapons that we have, and that streak as well. So let's jump right into a game and let's see all of them one by one. Okay guys, so this is the Scar Mod 2. Such a cool gun. This is the ACR Phoenix. Pretty cool, huh? This is pulse rifle. One-shot rifle. It gets like recharged during time. You don't have ammo, so you don't have ammunition, so you just have bullets, and then it's automatically charging back. This is the XM108 Sear. Very cool. It reminds me the PPM9001 something from MW3. Definitely is. So cool, very cool. Nothing to say about it. This is the FAL, guys. Single bullet weapon. And it reminds me the iron sight. It's similar to the ACR, and it's similar to the gun that we saw in Advanced Warfare. That was an automatic assault rifle. Don't remember the name, but was one of the most powerful one. I will put an image of it so that you can recall it, because now I cannot remember it, but I will definitely put an image to recall it. And this is the Atlas MK27 reversed rifle. Pretty cool, definitely pretty cool. And it reminds me the Type 95 from MW3. So like definitely approved. And that's all for the assault rifle, and then we can pass over to the submachine guns. So guys, the first submachine gun is the Type 104. And it's quite cool, and the feeling is very good. The second submachine gun, guys, is a classic, of course, the UMP45. I guess it's more similar to the MW3 one rather than the MW2 one, but it's always a classic. The last submachine gun, guys, is always a classic, is the P90. And this one is definitely the version out of MW3 2011, definitely, because I recognize it. But it's such a cool submachine gun to have absolutely inside this game. That would have been very cool. And the P90 was the last machine gun that we have in this game. And then we can pass over to the light machine gun. So guys, this is the first submachine gun, is the GLO 7.62mm. Quite slow, but very, very iconic. It reminds me the RPK from Black Ops 1. Yep, definitely. Such a cool iron sight though. So guys, this is the second light machine gun. Of course, the most famous light machine gun inside Call of Duty is the RPD. Such an iconic light machine gun. Maybe it's similar to the MW2 2009 one. Could be. But anyway, it's such an iconic light machine gun. And then guys, this is the last light machine gun, is the M240. I have the feeling they have already saw it somewhere. So yeah, it's an iconic one as well. And it sounds like that. And with this one, we are done with the light machine guns, and then we can pass over to the sniper rifles. So guys, this is the first sniper rifle. It's called the ESR, but it's an intervention basically. But it's weird. It's definitely weird. It's an energy sniper rifle, just like the other weapon of before. But it's the model, the mock-up of this sniper rifle is an intervention. But I don't know why. And then guys, of course, this is the real intervention. I guess they took the model out of MW2 and they just copy-pasted it. And I think we all know this beautiful sniper. And it would have been good to have it inside the game. Yeah, definitely. And then guys, we have another classic, because we have the Barrett 50 cal, and it sounds like that. So it's literally the Barrett out of MW2. And the last sniper, guys, is quite a famous one, is the M21 ABR, and it sounds like this. I guess they took it out of MW2 as well. And so we are over with the sniper rifle, and then we can head through the shotguns. So guys, this is the first shotgun. It's called the KSG regular, and it's like that. Pretty solid, and I like how the ammo is green. Literally weird, but cool. The second shotgun, guys, is quite a famous one. Is the SPAS 12, and it is like that. Literally copy paste out of MW2, literally 100%. And then, guys, the third shotgun is the AA12, another famous shotgun out of MW3 2011. And it's literally the model out of 2011 MW3, definitely. And then, guys, we have the last shotgun, that is the M1014, and it's quite famous as well, and it sounds like that. Pretty simple, pretty simple. And then with this one we are over with the shotguns, and then we can pass over to the launchers. So guys, the first launcher is called Ajax, and it's like that. Since we have just one ammo, I cannot reload it, but yeah, it's like that. So basically, guys, the second launcher, it's called Sticky Grenade Launcher, but it's a striker out of MW3 2011, so I do not understand, but it actually shoots grenades, as you can see. And it's quite bugged. Yeah, the animation of reloading is quite bugged, but yeah, it is what it is. That's it. The third launcher, guys, it's called M320, but it's basically known as the noob tube, as you guys know, out of MW2. So yeah, that's it. It's literally the noob tube, and you cannot aim, you just shoot like that. That's it. The third launcher, guys, is the Stinger, quite a classic one out of MW3, but we cannot, of course, shoot because it's lock-on required. And yeah, that's it. Definitely quite a simple but iconic and very known one. Another classic launcher, guys, is the RPG-7. It's in all Call of Duties, and yeah, this is it. Very, very classical one. So guys, the last launcher, it's called the Javelin, and it's quite a famous one, and it has this cool animation. And it's another lock-on target requesting launcher, so we cannot shoot with it, but it's quite famous because it's straight out of MW3 2011. Definitely, it's the same model, but it's such a cool one. And with this one, we are done with the launchers, and then we can pass directly to the machine pistols. So guys, as the first machine pistol, we have the G18. It's quite a famous one, and it's a classic. And it's so cool. And then, guys, as the last machine pistols, we have the M93 Raffica, so that means M93 Burst, and it's like that. Such a solid machine pistol, definitely. And then we are done with machine pistols, and then we can pass over to the handguns. So as the first handgun, we have the typical 44 Magnum. I admit the sound is quite weird, but it's like this. And then, guys, as the last handgun, we have the M9. Pretty solid, pretty solid. We already seen it. Maybe it wasn't named as M9, but it's not a new handgun inside the game, absolutely. And then, guys, we have the M9 with the tactical knife, quite a typical thing out of Call of Duty. Very, very normal and typical equipment, but such a cool one. It's always a cool one. And with this one, we are ending even with the handguns, and then we can pass over to the riot shield. And so, guys, as the first riot shield, we have the classic riot shield. You cannot do anything, just work with it. And that's it, yeah. Pretty simple and pretty solid. It's directly out of MW3 2011. You can recognize the model, and that's it. As the second shields, because we have 3 shields, it's this one. It's called Cloaking Shield, and it's quite similar to the classic riot shield. It's a little bit different, the texture and the model, but you cannot do anything else rather than just equipping it like this. So that's it. And then guys, as the last shield, we have the deployable shield. The model, it's similar to the cloaking shield, but you can... Exactly, you can deploy it. And it looks like this. Pretty solid, huh? Such a cool thing. And then of course guys, to finish the weapons, we have the knife. And then we can pass over to the lethal equipment. So guys, as the first lethal equipment, we have the classical grenade. Nothing less, nothing more. And then as the second lethal equipment, we have the Centep's grenade. Classic one. And then as the third lethal equipment, we have the throwing knife, another classic. And it's stuck. Wow. Such a cool thing. This doesn't happen quite often. Cool. This is a cool feature. Let's try on another surface though. Like here. Wow. This is such a cool thing. Wow. And then with the throwing knife, we are done with the lethal equipment, and then we can pass over to the tactical one. So basically EMPs, the flashbangs, etc, etc. Okay guys, so as the first tactical equipment, we have the AMP grenade, quite a classic. But the design is quite cool. Yeah, definitely. Very cool. And then guys, as the second tactical equipment, we have the LiDAR grenades. But when you throw them, they are literally Centex. So yeah, I don't know why, but they are Centex. I guess they didn't have the proper model. In this version, they weren't adding it already. And then as the third tactical equipment, we have the gas grenade. That is very, very cool and powerful. Yep, I like it. Definitely. And then guys, as the fourth one, we have the smoke grenade. A classic. As simple as it is, quite a classic, right? It does its job. It does its job, absolutely. And it's quite long, the effect. And then guys, as the fifth tactical equipment, we have the stun grenade. Classic one, and this one is so powerful and so annoying, so disturbing, especially in multiplayer. It's one of the best new tool that they can use because it's so powerful for them. But yeah, that's it. That's quite similar to the classic ones that we can find in already existing Call of Duties, absolutely. And then guys, as the last tactical equipment, we have the classic flash grenade. That is so disturbing and so annoying, especially in a multiplayer context when noobs can spam them. This one and the stun grenade are one of the worst nightmares of all of us. Literally. Anyway, with this one, we are done with the tactical grenades, and then we can jump over to the equipments. Okay guys, the total number of equipment is 3, and the first one is the Claymore, the classic one, straight out of MW3, and this one is very typical, and it's a classic Claymore. Nothing more, nothing less. And then the second equipment, guys, is the typical C4 out of MW3. Literally the typical C4. And then, yeah, nothing more and nothing less, just like the Claymore. And then, guys, as the last equipment, we have the tactical insertion. Quite a weird model, but then the tactical insertion itself, it's the classic one out of MW3. Quite buggy, but yeah, and flashy and luminous, but yeah, very, very cool. Classic one as well. Just as a plus, guys, we have even the call sign and the kill streak. And regarding the kill streak, we have UAV, counter UAV, care package, minigun turret, sentry gun, predator missile, precision airstrike, night raven, attack helicopter, EMP, rods of God, emergency airdrop, Hares, payload, stealth bomber, chopper gunner, and IC-130. Some of them are quite classic, and the others I didn't see them at all before, like Night Raven, RS, and Rods of God, for example. I generally don't know them. The emblems are quite classic. You guys can see them here. Such cool ones though. They are very MW3B-like. These are the prestigious. Wow. And yeah, guys, you can see them here. This is for the nuke. So it's like out of MW2 and some out of MW3. But these are quite interesting and cool. For the title, I guess it's Yeah, a little bit of MW2, for example, but even MW3. You can read them, guys. Just stop the video and read them if you want. But these are very, very cool. And it's a mix of MW2 and MW3. Definitely. Wow. Yeah, and these are the nationalities. Okay, yeah, of course, and the one dedicated to the guns. How many guns are inside the game that we cannot use? We don't have inside the classes? Yeah, definitely. A lot of them. Wow. Like, what's the Ranger? What's the TMP? What's the Scar H? I guess Vector, Mini Uzi, L86, AUG, M16, TAR-21, F2000, ACR, MP5K, 84HS, M40A1. Okay, yeah, so it was supposed to have a lot of weapons. Yeah, definitely a lot of them. Challenges, we have all of them. Bugged, but we have all of them. Classic ones. Elite. Accolades. Juggernaut. Lifer. Blinder. Okay, cool. Very, very cool. Nothing to say. Anyway, okay, that's it even for the call sign, the kill streak, and the barracks side of this unreleased game. And then, yeah, guys, it's the end for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. We have explored everything that was available inside the different loadouts, the different equipments, different weapons, from the primary to the secondary ones, to the special ones, equipment, lethal, tactical, perks, death perks, and everything that was around the multiplayer aspect of this unreleased game. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and share the video if you want with your friends. Thank you so much for the support you guys are giving me to my project and to my channel and to these kind of videos. I guess that's all from my side, and I will see you in another video. From Tono is everything. Bye bye.